Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rocha, Kadash, for giving me the spirit and power to make this lesson. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach this truth, and Roel, Wabarakatham, unto the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 on down to the sincere men, women, and children that do believe. This is Brother Gabar, and I'm back with another lesson. This is going to be over how all these things that's happening in the world is because Esau time is up. All right. And I'm just going to go into a few quick precepts, wherever the spirit leads. All right. But Esau time is up. Okay. And that's why we have these things happening on the planet Earth. That's why all of these crazy things are happening, because the Lord is ending this man's rulership. I grabbed that. This is Psalms chapter 75 and verse 6. It says, let me get the KJV on that. That was something else. All right, here it is, 75 and verse 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. Right, it comes from the Lord up above. Verse 7. But Yahweh is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. So right now, the one that's being set up is Jake, starting with Yahweh Shai Hamashiach when he returns. Okay, and then the governing body under him, all right, the 144,000, and then the rest of the nation of Israel. All right, the governing body, the elect, the rest of the elect, and then, of course, all Israel is going to be saved in. All right, the 2/3 are going to come back through them. The ones that rebelled through the four corners of the earth are going to come back through the elect. They're going to be their seed line. All right. But the Lord is taking down Esau. He putteth down one. And in that action, Esau isn't just Slakia. Esau isn't just going to give it up. He's not just going to, put himself in chains and say, damn, y'all got it. Fuck, we messed up. Y'all got it. No, Esau's going to fight. All right, he's going to fight for what? That birthright. And that's what's been going on since the beginning. Okay, that's what's been going on since the beginning. Because in the beginning, he was blessed, not with the birthright of Jacob. All right, because Jacob supplanted him after the fact that Esau even sold him the birthright. But Jacob supplanted him. Okay, and ever since, he's been trying to get that birthright, which he's not going to get it. All right. Let me grab that. This is Genesis chapter 27, and we can start at verse, 30-something. We can start at verse, because Isaac blessed Jacob with everything, that eternal blessing, and Esau blessing was temporary. And matter of fact, we can really grab this in the NLT, Genesis 27. See what it says in the NLT. NLT, Salakia. Bear with me for 1 second. I'm pulling it up. Okay. Here it is. All right, we can start at 34. Genesis 27 and 34 in the NLT. When Esau heard his father's words, he let out a loud cry. Right, I'm going straight to the point, because he got supplanted by Jacob. He let out a loud cry, a loud and bitter cry. Oh, my father, what about me? Bless me too, he begged. Right? But Isaac said, your brother was here and he tricked me. He has taken away your blessing. Right. And he sold it anyway, man. All right. But he got supplanted. That's what the word Jacob means, to supplant. Verse 36. Esau exclaimed, no wonder his name is Jacob, for now he has cheated me twice. First, he took my rights as the firstborn, which he sold it. So he's a liar, man. And now he has stolen my blessing. So that's how Esau looks at all this, man, that we stole it, which we didn't. We didn't, man. He sold it fair and square. But that's the type of, that he's a devil. Esau's a demon. Okay. But you see his mindset. And that's why on planet Earth, that's why what's about to go down is about to go down. Because he's not going to give it up. He wants that birthright. Eternal life. He not going to get it though. So that's what's going on, man. It says, and now he has stolen my blessing. I go up. It says, first he took my rights as the firstborn, and now he has stolen my blessing. Oh, haven't you saved even one blessing for me? Isaac said to Esau, I have made Jacob your master, and you have declared that, Slakia, I have made Jacob your master and have declared that all his brothers will be his servants, right? Including you, Esau, you're our twin brother, just evil, wicked. And you're going to serve us, all right? We're Lord over you. And that's what he don't want, okay? It says, I have guaranteed him an abundance of grain and wine. What is left for me to give you, my son? Right, I gave Jacob everything. I blessed him with everything. Verse 38, Esau pleaded, but do you have only one blessing? Oh, my father, bless me too. Then Esau broke down and wept. Finally, his father Isaac said to him, you will live away from the richness of the earth and away from the dew of heaven above. You will live by your sword and you will serve your brother. But when you decide to break free, you will shake his yoke from your neck. Right. And we had them subject for a while, as the time of David, you know, and also what you call the medieval ages, that time when Jake was ruling Europe and stuff. All right. The knights, that was all us. All right. That was us. And we had them push them back in caves and stuff. They was known as like the wild men and stuff. You go read about that or watch videos about that, you know, in that low ass estate. But they broke free. The Lord loosed them for a while so that they could deceive the four corners of the earth through the people, all right, and fulfill the left hand side of his will. Okay. Verse 41. From that time on, Esau hated Jacob. So this is why he hates us. This is why all this turmoil is between Jacob and Esau, because he hates us, because he wants that birthright and he can't get it. And he was blessed with a temporary blessing. It says you will live by your sword in verse 40. So this is how he lived. This is how he gets everything. His sword is not only just a modern day gun, all right, but everything that he uses to destroy, which is everything. His way, his whole way of being in life and science and everything. Pitting the woman over the man and all of this is all a part of his sword, man. Okay? And all this is tied into what I'm about to get. But I just want to get how Esau was blessed. But he was blessed with a temporary blessing because Jacob took the real blessing. He took the real blessing. Okay? Verse 41. From that time on, Esau hated Jacob because their father had given Jacob the blessing, right? The blessing, that blessing, the real blessing. And Esau began to scheme, I will soon be mourning my father's death. Then I will kill my brother Jacob. Right. And you read down and read the story, but that's what's going on, man. Esau hates us because he don't got the blessing. And these higher up elites know that they're the Edomites. These, what is it, 11 or 12, 10, or however many the families that control the earth. You know, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Esau, Edom. All right. This is what's going on the earth. That's why all of this is happening. And what's about to happen now? Esau's about to bug the fuck out because we are entering into our blessing by way of us standing on our feet. All right. And getting this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. All right. That's putting us on our feet. When you ever heard somebody say that? Let me hold a little something till I get back on my feet. Well, we're getting back on our feet, and Esau hates that because once we was down, we was dry bones. But now that we getting back on our feet, that entails what? The blessing is about to kick in on another level. We're already entering in by receiving his wisdom, knowledge, understanding. We got the names. The Lord is with us, but we're about to be changed. We're about to be eternal. We're gonna take the earth, and this is all a sign of that. Us waking up. So what is Esau going to do about it? You think he's just going to sit by and just, oh, yeah, they're coming up? No. All right. He doesn't want us to be back on our feet. So he's going to try to put us back down. Okay. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe. Woe means destruction. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Right. All right. Woe to these people of the world. That's what it's speaking about. All right, because they're going to be put to death, man, in horrible ways. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. Right, that devil is Esau, Edom. He cometh after the energy, the vibration, the works of Satan, as the scriptures say. All right. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right. How did he know he got a short time? Revelation chapter 11 and verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, right, that period in the 1600s to the period in the 1900s, all right, where we didn't know who we are. We was dead. We was in a dry place spiritually. And after 3 days and a half, that 350 years, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them. Right, wisdom, the same spirit that entered into Adam. And they stood upon their feet. Right, we back on our feet. And great fear fell upon them which saw them. Right, because, hey, Israel comes with a history. All right, David, what David did to these heathens. All right, you know, so they don't want that. So they're going to come up against it. So great fear is falling upon them. Now, these average Edomites that don't believe, and they just, you know, the niggas out there, and, you know, that's how their mind worked it. You know, this is speaking about the higher ups, man. The higher ups of all these heathens, all these nations, all right, of these governments out here, they're in fear because they know the track record of the nation of Israel when our God is with us, when we're back on our feet in a standing point with our power. So they're going to do what? They're going to come down with great wrath because they scared. They can't deal with Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. They always came up against us. All right, when we're with our power, trying to get right with our power, man. Okay. But now in this time, all right, we're going to be changed. We're going to be delivered and changed. So we're never going to be led again into captivity. And that's the good news. Esau time is up because ultimately, all right, the great fear is falling on them. Then they're going to come in like a flood. All right. But they're not going to get the elect. Some people will be martyrs. But that's just some of us. That's just few of us. It's not going to be all of us. The majority is going to be delivered, man. You know, it's not going to be 2 people go up into the ship. Just 1,000 or 100 people go up into a ship. No, man. Most of us are going to be alive on our feet. All right. Slakia. All right. As the Lord said, there be some here that won't taste the death till they see, you know, the Lord return. All right. So most of us are going to be alive, man. All right, but we're going to go through this trying period as Esau falls. Okay. So we know he knows that he has a short time because we have awoken. So then he's going to come in like a flood because he know he got a short time, because that's the main sign that his kingdom is up. Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right. And we're assigned to that. Once we wake up, that 3 days and a half, once we wake up, that's it. All right. That's it. Your kingdom's going down. It's circling the drain. And it is. We see it. So many things are happening. I ain't going to mention all of them. You know, it's lessons, and you can watch the news and look at these prophecies come to pass in the world. But so much is happening that we know this is it. We know. The chariots are here. The angels are here on the scene. Everything is here in play, man. So we know that he has met that bound that he can't pass. All right. He has got to that last number of months. Okay. He's determined already, man. Esau is through. He's finished. That word determined on Google, just the definition. It says, having made a firm decision, and the Lord said he repent not. He's not going to change his mind. All right. The end is declared from the beginning. All right. I am the Lord, I change not. Roughly paraphrasing that. It says, determined, having made a firm decision and being resolved resolved not to change it. Right. So he's through. He's done. And we're assigned to that. So he's going to come in like a flood. 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 70 on down a few verses. All right, that great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Then shall they know who are my chosen. They're going to cast you out your house. All right, it's going to be uncomfortable. All right, we're going to get persecuted. Some people are going to be martyrs. All right, but this is all what comes with it. This is the fight. All right, to get out of this hellhole, man. All right, but Esau's getting put down, man. And that's what I'm expressing in this lesson. Esau's getting put down because we have woken up and he knows it's over. So he's going to come in with great wrath. All right, the Lord already had him determined. And this is the good news. This is the good news, man. So we just got to keep holding on. We got to keep holding on and keep fighting. Because this is all we got to hold on to, man. The sure word of prophecy. And we know it's sure because it's coming to pass before our eyes, man, as we read these things. Okay? 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Right. Under the rulership of Esau, Edom. The earth is ran down, it's through, the people are through. It's wickedness everywhere. It's polluted with wickedness. It reads on, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Salakia, man. Been messing up words all day, but it's okay. It says, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay? It's over. It's done. He met his measure. Okay? So now what's about to happen? Verse 7. Therefore, thus said the Lord, verse 8, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Right, and we're the souls of the just. We're that innocent and righteous blood, okay, that he's been slain. And this also is twofold for our people as well, man. The Lord isn't about to hold his tongue touching their wickedness. And he been putting his words in the prophet's mouths, but hey, what is he gonna do? He's gonna prevent his prophets from going out there prophesying on the highways and byways and on the internet by cutting this internet, man, by bringing Jacob's trouble full swing. And the Lord is going to get down and dirty with Esau, man. He going to get on him. He going to send his fear upon him. He going to judge him. Okay? The Lord is going to suffer us to dwell in the land of Egypt. When you read down, it says that. Okay? And it's that modern day Egypt. And we finna get out of here. So Esau's through. His time is up. And he know it. All right? He know it. And we are a big sign of that. And we're about to get out of here. We just got to keep holding on, keep the faith, do what we are to do. Remember, Proverbs chapter 4 and 7 in the NLT. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do. Why? Because that wisdom is everything. That's your crown. All right. If you fear the Lord, which is the root of wisdom, it's going to keep the wrath away from you. That's coming. Him coming down with great wrath, the FEMA camps, the famine. All right, the martial law, the draft, the civil unrest, the chaos, Jacob's trouble full blown, right? The sword, people invading one another, all these things that are set up to happen, the sleeper cells that are here, all of this, it can be avoided if you fear Yahweh Shema Shai and get right with him. But if you don't, you're going to be caught up in that wrath when he come down with great wrath. And the Lord's going to let him, man. And he going to let him get people. He not going to get the elect. All right, the Lord has his elect, and he's going to protect them and satisfy them in time of need, in time of trouble. But for the rest that's playing, that don't understand, because they're being ignorant and they want to stay in sin and fulfill the lust of their flesh, the Lord is going to let you be caught up in this Jacob's trouble. Because this man, he know what time it is. He know he on the way out, so he about to do everything he can. He about to shoot, like when somebody playing a basketball game and it's the last second, and they pass the ball, and you can't run down the whole court in 1 second and do a layup. What you do? As soon as they throw the ball in, the time go, they throw the ball. While the ball is in the air, there's a buzzer beeper. And it's either you miss it or you don't. It go in or it don't. And we know he gonna miss, but he gonna do that, man. He gonna shoot that last shot. He gonna give it all he got. All hell gonna be broken loose, man. The Lord's gonna use Esau to do things. All right? Jacob's trouble. All right. And 2/3 don't know what's coming to them in the land of America, man. But that's fine, man. Last precept, right quick. Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Right. All right. They had their time to rule. All right. Salakia. It says that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Right. We had to drink of that cup. Okay. We had to drink of that cup. We had to drink of judgment. Okay, now you got to drink that cup. And for Esau, Edom, it's going to be worse because you ain't got no Messiah. You ain't got no outlet. You ain't got nobody to, deliver you. You're just going to fall into the hands of the Lord. And then you're going to be put out of remembrance. You're going to be put to death, all of y'all. So knowing that, he about to go crazy, man. Esau about to become that diabolical, crazy scientist nigga that he is. He about to show it all the way, man. And they been showing it. It been getting wild, but we ain't seen nothing yet, man. It's about to go crazy. Okay. It says the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Right. And he know that he got to go into captivity because he led in captivity, but he's going to fight against that. All right. It says that they're going to fight Yahweh Shai and his angels. All right. Michael going to stand up. Michael and the angels going to fight against the dragon and his angels, and the dragon is not going to prevail. The dragon and his angels they're not going to prevail. They prevail not. So they're going to lose bitterly, but they're going to fight. And we see that already set up with the Space Force, with what Ronald Reagan said. I believe it was Ronald Reagan. If there was an outer Space Force, wouldn't we all come together? And yeah, man, that's in the prophecies that's going to happen. All right, that everybody, there's going to be Armageddon, World War III, as it is now. And then once Yahweh Shah return, which he's going to return in the midst of that when they get to his hottest point, they're all going to turn and fight against the Lord. And they're going to be afraid, but the Lord going to harden their heart like Pharaoh to keep fighting. This is where we at in prophecy, man. Okay? That's why we should be watching and ready. All right, because our redemption is nigh. Fuck Esau, man. He through. But saying that, you got to understand that, okay, he knows that. That's what I'm talking about in this lesson. He knows that. He knows his time is up. So he finna come with that wrath. He finna come down, man. He finna try to crown his enterprise with success. He don't want to just give up that birthright. We read that in Genesis. Yeah, they stole it. He stole it. When somebody feel like somebody stole something, they hate that person. They want it back. That's how Esau, that's his mind, which we supplanted him, but he sold it anyway. And in the spirit, it was always ours anyway, because before Jacob and Esau was born, it was told that one nation would serve the other. It was told that one will be greater, that the first would serve the younger. And who came out first? Esau, dirty E, sleazy E. So now that cup is passing on to him, but he knows that cup is coming, so he about to do all he can to dodge it, man. Whoo, it's about to get crazy. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Right. He's about to be, shame about to be put on him, man. Okay. Verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Right. Our punishment is up. We getting freed. Us receiving this Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, the wisdom. All right. That was a testament. All right, to us getting out of here, man. That was a down payment, like a signet, I say, that we about to get the fuck out of America, man, out of captivity or wherever we're in captivity at. Us having this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, being raised up from that dead estate. That's how we getting out of here. The great awakening has happened and is still happening, because you still got some people that's learning this thing, that's coming in sincerely. Okay, it says, O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee into captivity. Right, because when you go into the statue, all right, in Daniel, all right, when you get down to those feet, those toes, that was it. It ain't no other captivity that we're going to have to go through. Okay, after America, that's it. It's over. Okay, we're going to be changed, and those laws, statutes, and commandments going to be in us, so we won't sin, for which hence to we won't die, but also we won't be punished. Okay, he will no more carry thee away into captivity, He will visit thine iniquity, and that iniquity is up to the heavens, as the scriptures say, of America, of Babylon. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Boom, that's the point. He's about to go into judgment with Esau. The Lord is entering into the house of judgment with the nation of Esau, man. That's why these things are happening on earth, because Esau's trying to pit his NWO together, but it's not going to work. The scriptures speak about how he can't perform, you know, his imagination. You know, let me see if I can find that right quick. If I can't, then it's all good. Job 5. Yeah, perfect. Call law Yahweh Shema Shah. Job 5 and 12. Job 5 and 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty. Who's the crafty? Esau, Edom, the cunning. Okay. So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Right. And he wants to crown his enterprise with success, which is not. Okay. He's not going to be able to do it. He's going to fail. He's going to go along to, but he's not going to actually do it and sit down and eat from that and have everybody see hipped and he got this eternal life through this AI and this. No, it's not going to work. The Lord's going to return and shut all this down. In the midst of everybody, the whole world taking this hip and, you know, the Lord going to return and shut this shit down. It's going to be over. He's going to burn it up. Okay. This word enterprise on Google says a project of undertaking, typically one that is difficult or requires effort. Right. It's going to require, all right, a lot of things to get in motion. All right. A lot of wicked things. All right. See hip in the whole world so you can control everybody, be a god. You know, it's not going to work, man. He going to see hip everybody except for the elect. But it's not going to work. The Lord going to return. You're not going to feel that, what it says, he shall not fill his belly. You're not going to feel quietness in his belly. You know, when somebody eat, they got that good-ass meal, they go lay down, they're like, oh, shit. You know, you feel good. You know, Esau not going to get that. He going to think, I'm there. And the Lord going to show up and disappoint him, man. So that's basically the point, man. Lord's will, this was edifying, man. Hey, Esau knows he's through too, man. That's why these things are happening, but we about to see a lot more because fear is on them too. They don't want to go into captivity. They don't want that. So they're going to come down with great wrath, man. All right. That's why these things are happening in the earth. So be prepared, man. Fear Yahweh Shema Shah. Lay up faith as your treasure. Get wisdom. Do what you're supposed to do. Multiply your talents and stay watching. Stay prayed up. Call Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah for giving me the spirit and power to make this lesson. Until next time, Kam Yasharallah, Shalom.